So now we have clearance. We can tear down the containment. All of the containment materials must be disposed of as though it's asbestos containing, because it was clearing that area.
Yeah.
So I don't think I missed anything. Now I will tell you that depending on the state you're in, some of them require 2 layers of containment. So containment is basically that poly material. And if the job is a certain size, you have to have what's called a 3-stage decontamination room. One where your employees come out, strip down, get into a shower. That's the first stage. Second stage is the shower. Third stage is putting clean clothes on and being able to go out. If there's a requirement for 3-stage containment, there's also a requirement for hot and warm water for the showers, soap, that kind of thing. So it really, that's why I said it's hard to put a price on it, because depending on what you're removing and depending on the size of the project, there could be extra protocols to it. But the big one that I think is so important that people don't understand is making sure. So I talked about the negative air. So the negative air has to be exhausted to the outdoors. So the fiber containing air is going through that negative air machine, going through 3 filters, and then going outside where it's clean air leaving. What that does is it brings clean air in so that our employees are getting they're breathing fresh air. Now, even though they're getting fresh air and 4 changes of air, the final protection for them is respirator, Tyvek suits, gloves, all of which has to be disposed of when they leave. Not the respirator, it has to be clean, but the coveralls have to be disposed of every shift, so they might end up in a 1-day project. There's the chance that they have changed their outside clothing as many as 4 or 5 times.